Hello and welcome to another episode of Die of a Gold Coin Dealer. It's been a pretty good 10 to 11 days for me. You'll see that I'm sporting this lovely yellow Sovereign t-shirt. Connie sent me this all the way from the States. She sent me another one as well. She sent me the crown. Fantastic. What a lovely lady. So yeah, thank you for this. I've got a, I really like these t-shirts. I've been wearing these down the pub. People are like, oh, what's that? And I'm like, yeah, I'm a coin dealer. But yeah, thank you for that. Let's get into it. So for those of you who watched my last video, you would have known it was an absolute train wreck. It was actually worse than I said on the video. I did my numbers a couple of days ago, and I won't show you the actual details because it's got names, but I've got a little book that I record stuff. Last month I made, after bills and deductions, so this is before the bills as a sole trade, as me, Sean PLC, I made £537 on the business, and I just thought, it was so bad. It's like, the only way I can describe it, for anyone who's ever played sport, where I used to play football, and if you lost, say, 6-0, and you just thought, where has that come from? And you're not even bummed out about it, you're just like, freak result. It's fine, it's one of those things. Crack on, move forward. But yeah, this month I've actually done really well because I had the stamp batch come in. I had that silver batch come in. I also had, I've got it on the side. I don't keep much stock these days, but these will be sold over the next few days, so that's why they're here. I had a load of these come in. So, proof silver sets. I had 33 coming in. I've sold 5. I haven't actively sold them, but they are going. These are nice. I like these. I like USA coinage. Let's see if I can get a good. See, when I upload the thumbnail, it's probably just going to be a face of my mug, and it's not going to show the coins, but. I had these coins. So the gentleman was really cool about it. So I've dealt with him for a long time. We kind of fanboy over pre-33 and American coinage, to be honest. Don't know why. It's just what we both like. And he said to me, I've got a load of coin sets. Do you want them? And I said, I'll offer you a spot on them. And he chucked in the Cooper nickel ones for free, which is very nice of him. So I made £100 on the Cooper nickel minus postage. Just trying to get comfortable there. And yeah, I said to him, I was like, there's work in it. It's not an easy win. Like, if I make 33% margin, fantastic. But it's a lot of work to get to that point, especially for individual coin sets. If I had, say, an actual shop, which I don't, or I sold at a boot fair or a market, they'd sell pretty easily. Or I think they would sell pretty easily. But I don't. I've got to manually do it, so it's a lot of effort. But yeah, so this month, between that, the stamps that was waiting in customs for over a month, that silver order, I'm sitting pretty. I think I'm on about 2728 for the first 10 days. I'm not including today. I haven't listed anything today, so let's call it 10 days. So 280 a day. Sounds fantastic, right? Like, I can claw back some ground that I lost last month, which, I'm more than happy to do within reason. Now, I had another collection come in. You would have seen it. I'm still working through that. On paper, I haven't taken a penny out of that. I won't be taking a penny out of it until the coins come back from conservation and grading. Unfortunately, one of the sets, it wasn't substandard. It's just been handled, but it needs resolving. So that's getting sent away. So I won't make any profit on paper until that comes back, but I will do well once it comes back. So I've done all the tidying up and selling down. But the good thing is, because of the way it's worked, last month was really bad, but this month, because I've gained that ground, I've had little bits come in. I had some sovereigns come in. I had some stamp orders that I wasn't expecting, some new clients, which is fantastic. I had some repeat clients who order once in a blue moon, so that worked. I'm out of first large, second large, second. So some guy just took all my seconds off me. Yeah, and also I had a one-off where a gentleman took all my 39p and unders. So there wasn't much money in that, but it allowed me to re-roll the dice and go again. I have been offered more postage, which you'll see when that comes in. There's a lot of it. There'll be between 40 to 45,000 face. So it's looking good. It is looking good. What that means though, for the pipeline, I'm going to have barcoded to sell next month. That's probably going to be about 1,000 profit. I've only got to find another 2 plus bills. And for August, I've got graded coins to come back, and then I'll have the other coins to come back in September. So looking at it and forward planning, when you think about it in terms of cycles, I'm actually doing all right. So last month, frustrating, one of those things, but I can now balance it out and claw it back and get to where I need to without really doing a crazy amount of work, because I've got it in stock. It's not like I'm going out and finding it. There is a couple of auctions coming up. I'm not sure if I will be partaking. A supplier of mine messaged me today and he was like, I've potentially got a 2010 long set, sovereign set. So that's the quintuple down to the quarter sovereign. Not the half, the half. The 4 sets were up until 2008, if memory serves, and also a 4-coin Brit set. So there's definitely things in the pipeline. It's starting to really shape up. Now, in terms of the market, I think there's pockets of buyers at the moment. There is buyers. I wouldn't say it's super liquid, but there's a natural point of liquidity when you lower the price. Now, I've had a lot of people haggle with me, like aggressively haggle. There was one guy, I listed some kilo bars. I listed the kilo bars you would have seen in one of the videos prior. And he was like, oh, would you do 750 posted for if I took 3? And 750 each. And I just went, no. I just left it at that. I did explain, I was like, I'm not being rude, but I listed them at 800 plus posts. Postage was 27.75. I'm not being rude, but I can't knock off essentially £180. I don't even make that. So that order, to kind of break it down, I said on the video, I was like, if I make 6 to 8%, I think I've done well. Well, it's about 7.1% I'm currently on with projected figures. So I was bang on the money in terms of it. And that's why I didn't offer the seller any more money, because I was like, the margin is way for thing, because I still got to take everything else out of it. Yeah, that's just the margin on the item. I still got to pay the bills. So you learn that over time as well. That's an experience thing. You know, in the past I would be like, I don't mind working for 4 or 5%. It all depends on the item. But in terms of silver and in terms of the big orders like that, it's not worth it. You're nailing yourself to a cross, unfortunately. And you need to respect yourself as an individual. If you are selling, sometimes it just isn't worth it. The juice isn't worth the squeeze. So yeah, that was my week in terms of, you know, where I think the market will go. I think it's going to ease up. I think we get past the summer, I already see people kind of dropping off. The usual sellers are there, like the dealers, the proper brick and mortar ones. A couple of the smaller ones are chipping away at the side, the ones who've got jobs. But overall, I think there's going to be more opportunity come August, September. I think June, July is going to be pretty slow due to the Euros and the Olympics. That's fine. I've already got kind of stuff nailed down for those months. It doesn't really matter. So I think it will be tough, but I think it will get better. Now, from the buyer point of view, that means it's going to get tougher for you, but you've had it good for a long time. Yeah, no, the worm's got to turn, I'm afraid. It's not a game between me and you or you and me, but that's just how it is. I think the premiums will rise slightly after the summer. Don't see many sovereigns for sale at the moment because people can't get them. And what happens is the price will have to rise, or the premium will have to rise. The price, it depends on the spot price, but the premium will have to rise to get the sellers back on the market. Like one of my suppliers, he offered me 20 sovereigns the other day at spot, and I just went, can't sell them. Sorry. You're gonna have to sell them to individual clients. He was fine about that. That's just how it is sometimes. Now, in the past, I would have tried to move him on price, but there's so little, and everyone's got to eat. You know, I don't want to take food off his plate. You know, it's fine when we break bread and we share, but I don't want to be in a position where he's making a percent. It's not worth it for him. It's not worth it for me either. He might as well just either not buy it or sell to individual clients and take me out of the equation. No, that's just business. That's not personal. I'm not bothered about that. But we shall see. That's my prediction anyway. I think the premiums will go up. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you for the t-shirt, and I'll see you on the next one.